Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 Siege for you here today. We have a glorious 4v4, and you know how the old saying goes, a Rome 2 Siege a day keeps the doctor away. So yes, another brilliant excuse to sort of, enjoy life, maybe. I don't know what that intro is, but there you go. I have said that a few times. The doctor stays away with a Rome 2 Siege, and we do have quite an interesting Rome 2 Siege. Some very strange builds in today's game. As we have Iceni here spamming out veteran riders. I thought they were spamming out chariots. They have got some, but there's also cavalry over here in this prepared sally out, and we have heroic riders as well, ready to sally out this gate. And then over at this gate, we have a whole bunch of Parthian cavalry, camels, you name it, it's in there. And they're getting ready to sally out this gate as well here at Carthage, and they've actually already sallied out some hillmen as well, so they're ready to have a pitch battle. And we've got guerrilla, like Lusitani guerrillas here, their spears, they're already moving out as well. And then, just to top it all off, we have a crazy Seleucid build. I am like being so serious. We have Indian war elephants here, another unit of Indian war elephants, scythe chariots, more scythe chariots. We've got a Median Cav to add to the Cav Sally, and then we have Indian armored elephants and Syrian armored elephants up here. Crazy sort of build, yeah, going on there from Seleucid. Not a single shred of infantry. But yeah, that is what they're going to do. Lusitani and Iceni, they're bringing the spam of infantry in today's game. And yeah, they are going to need to spam it out, because they're going up against some pretty tectonic factions in Galatia, Rome. We've got Syracuse, we've got Egypt as well, so some really strong factions, and already there you go, Galatia going in, and he's already riding down these guerrilla spears here with his Cappadocian cavalry. But he's getting shot from the wall, so it's all maybe part of the plan, is to use these spears to sort of, put them at the base of this wall, and then the Iberian slingers up here focusing down those Cappadocians. It killed like 5 riders, it's not that great, but there you go. Syracuse brought an incredible amount of Italian cavalry as well, which for a siege, yeah, 3 cav units. Funnily enough, he might need them, and I think, to be fair, he's probably thinking Parthians here, they are probably going to bring some cavalry, and they have. So yeah, the sally out is now being enacted, and here come the elephants as well. So yeah, already looking like it's going to be very much not a siege battle, a much more of a land battle in this one. That is, yeah, the concerning thing. And actually, another Lusitani guerrilla went all the way out here. That's been murked quite quickly by some Vigiles and some Evocati cohort of Rome there. But yeah, that was a bit of a silly move, I feel like, there by the defender. But yeah, this one was sent in by a member of my Discord, a guy called Hannibal. And if a guy called Hannibal is sending in a Rome 2 siege battle, I've got to take it that it's probably going to be pretty decent. Because, that guy Hannibal, he knew 1 or 2 things about an ancient battle and tactics and how to, yeah, create the perfect battle. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be just like that, a perfect siege. We will see. But if you're a fan of all things Rome 2 and enjoying seeing it on the channel, I'm trying to do more and more of it, whether it's DI or whether it is vanilla Rome 2, then if you're enjoying seeing it, do remember to leave a like, subscribe. If you're new around here, feel free to comment as well. And yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord and you want to send in some of your own replays or get involved in some battles if you're struggling to find games, then feel free to join my Discord. The link is down below in the description of this video, as always. And there you go, just to match Parthia right now, we're going to see a sally out from the Iceni. So yeah, they're sallying over here. It actually looks like Lusitani is joining with the infantry. It honestly looks like it's just going to be a full land battle pretty much at this point. Iceni sending out some swords here, some sword band. Yeah, this is really odd because money-wise, the defenders have less than in a pitch battle, in brackets, a fair pitch battle. Yeah, the defenders aren't going to win this. So yeah, it's be interesting. The Indian war elephants here getting shelled by artillery. I don't know how effective that is actually at killing the elephants, but they're going to give it a go anyway. They're very much giving it a go, and yeah, it looks like the spears moving down. And actually, it looks like the elephants are going to go in. They're trying to go for the Bel-Air slingers here, are those elephants, and then I guess get in amongst the Roman infantry. They might do it, The Vigiles here being routed, looks like by missile fire, potentially Javies. But yeah, I mean, there's so many missiles back here. These elephants are just running surely into certain death. But we'll see. And they're going to throw Javies here at the Romans. And yeah, there you go. Elephants just get absolutely murked. Not a great play there from the Seleucids. And I mean, yeah, they've gone berserk immediately. Let's put the HUD up so we can see how many kills these guys are getting. 75 kills. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. And I think as a triple figures, they've done okay. You really want to see them get to like 200 plus, though. I don't think they're going to be getting to that. They're already at half strength, 87. There you go. The wall has collapsed. And yeah, there's another way into the city, which, to be honest, they're not going to need a way in. They're going to kill every last defender, it seems, outside the walls of the attackers if they're going to win this one. That's what they're going to have to do, because yeah, not many defenders staying inside. I seen you got some elites, we got some veteran shield warriors, which are a very good unit for Lusitani, being kept in reserve. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And all this cav here selling out. All well and good, but it's just turning into a land battle, and there's a lot of infantry here, a lot of thorax swords and shield wall that are going to counter the cavalry quite easily, I would have thought. But we'll see. Maybe they won't.
Warriors, move out!
And there you go. That saluted elephant gone. I think that one's been killed to an elephant. And we're about to see Iceni now go into a duel here with Syracuse and also Egypt and Galatia, to be honest. Syracuse is just kind of everywhere. He's playing a really good support game right now, just about everywhere. It seems like he's supporting over here with Rome in the classic sort of alliance that these two factions had during the Punic Wars for a bit. And here we go. We're going to see, oh, horse archers. I don't think surely they're not going to go into melee. They're just going to say just shoot and be an annoyance. They're easy to counter. You just use your own missiles. Yeah, these barrel slingers. They have 120 men. Numerically, they have more troops, so they should win in a melee, in a missile fight. Even if those noble archers, horse archers have a lot of armor, they should probably win. Certainly, if you mass up multiple barrel slingers or archers, you'll do a good job. What has got in over there? Oh, it's the sword band just getting routed there by Galatian legionnaires. Easy work for those Galatians, as the artillery goes off around them as well. And yeah, the Galatians aren't slowing down. They are going straight on in. They're going to try and challenge the sword band here. It should be an easy win. Sword band, medium sword infantry, Galatian legionnaires, very heavy infantry. It's not really a very easy fight for the Iceni there. They're going to need to send some more troops out. We actually have got scythe chariots now arriving. I mean, fair enough. Go in for this legionnaire. It's not really a great choice. And by revealing the chariots, hopefully they keep pulling through, because that's what they need to do. Chariots just keep pulling through. Yeah, there you go, like 20 kills. It's not like massive at all. But yeah, that's what they need to keep doing with the chariots, I guess. Just maybe picking off stuff. Right now, going out this early, very dangerous, because everything's got missile-like capability, like whether it's javies, like the Romans throwing there, or whether it's just actual archer ammo as well. But they have actually baited the thorax out of shield wall just to use their javies on the hillman here. So yeah, Parthi might take advantage of that. Already losing a lot of noble horse archers over here. I think that's some missiles. That's not good. And there you go. In goes Parthi against Syracuse. Yeah, it should be an easy win, really, again, for Syracuse. Yeah, the hillman here getting absolutely shredded. Losing decisively. I don't really know what they were trying to achieve there. I presume these guys were there to pin, so the cav could do hammer and anvils, but they've run out of infantry to pin with now. Oh no, we've got veteran shield warriors coming up from the Lusitani and Iberian sword. So we've got some better infantry. The Lusitani infantry is usually high melee attack, but very low armor, so missiles are the way to counter them. And Lusitani don't really do missiles themselves, so it's often quite a one-sided fight if you are going up against a faction with decent range, like the Cretan archers or something like that. Yeah, the Lusitani can bring slingers and that's about it, and they can't arc. There you go, he's actually falling them back. Interesting choice. Falling them back, and they haven't got anything to, go in to replace them. Again, I'm surprised he didn't go for a cycle charge with his Parthian cavalry, do some damage there. Over on this side, much quieter. Oh, the scythe chariots did get all the way through, though. Look at that. 326 kills, in fairness, actually. So credit to Seleucus. It is now going to rout and probably go off that red line before it re-rallies. But yeah, it's done pretty well, actually. And yeah, done a lot of damage to some of these archers. Actually, yeah, a lot of these Egyptian archers here and slingers are in bad nick. And the general for Egypt, actually, the Ptolemaic cav here, in real bad nick. So maybe if the other side chariots can do just as well, they might, just turn this around. Thorax swords now going in over here. I think they've been stretched out. They've been killed off a bit by the veteran shield warriors. They've also been charged by Sarmatian lancers. Don't often see them being brought, but they look like they are going to rout these Thorax just about. Surprised they haven't just encircled this Iberian sword, get rid of it a bit quicker. Syracuse should do the job. Like I said, Thorax against Iberian swords, not a fair fight really. Again, I think it's medium infantry up against very heavies. The Thorax are probably one of the worst very heavy swords you can get. They really are like a joke in the name of very heavy. Big cavalry though, I think that's Parthia again. Parthia, yeah, again going in. And he's actually managed to catch out these Balearic Slingers here. He's got the Sarmatian Lancers. He is kind of pulling through though, as a Parthian player. You be careful of that. You shouldn't be doing that because you will lose a lot of troops. And yeah, this unit, I think he's, oh, I don't know what he's doing actually. He's just trying to go through this gap. And now got the elephants going in. I think he's trying to contain this archer here with his Sarmatian Lancers so that the elephants can get in without any sort of issues. Again though, just sending them forward, and there you go, going berserk immediately. I mean, they're going to go berserk into Romans. It's not the end of the world. But sending elephants in unsupported, I just don't think it works as a tactic. You're going to lose a lot of troops. You need other stuff to support them so, you know, they can take the fire a bit rather than the elephants. Like, you want infantry to get up it. So then at least if, you know, the elephants fail, the infantry will succeed. And if the infantry fails, the elephants will hopefully then got a lot of kills. But there you go, 109 kills already with the Seleucid elephants here. I think he's just going for, like, units that get massive kills. And hoping they are going to get massive kills. This Indian war elephant here should hopefully. This is the last of the bad, I say bad elephants. There's no real bad elephant units. They're all pretty useful. Can get big kills on their day. The other ones are much more armored, so we'll take a bit more missile damage before they get killed off. But yeah, 180. They might get higher. Yeah, there you go. Seleucid, yeah, definitely kind of thrown them away a bit. Parthia, sending, you know, sitting back. He has sent some cav in here, some Eastern Cataphracts. They have charged into the Thorax swords down here. And I guess they're just going to keep cycle charging. If these Syracuse players either form shield wall, they can't throw javies. And if they, I guess they might be running out of javies as well, those Seleucid like Thorax swords. There you go, 213 is not bad for an Indian war elephant. It's pretty reasonable. But yeah, interesting to see. Is Seleucid sending in his Median Cav? That would have been great to send in with the elephants. He's actually sending in the next one already. Jeez. Not slowing down. I'd wait. Just patience, Seleucid. Maybe he had somewhere to be. Maybe he's like, I've got to go and eat tea or something. I've got to go. Just like, my guy is not slowing down. Just read the room. There's a lot of missiles still in this game. Or maybe he's thinking the side chariots are going to be much more useful late game than the elephants. Because elephants do, I guess, use up a lot of missiles. People like see him on the battlefield and go, focus that elephant down with everything we've got. Italian cavalry here scaring off the Median cav of Seleucids. And now Seleucids setting in that Syrian armored elephant. Cav here, I mean, cycle charging. It needs to be Eastern Cataphracts. If they go in and try and leave, they need to get out quickly because they'll get javied. There you go, not bad charge there from the Eastern Cataphracts as well. And the other one's got, yeah, what's one? That's got 104 kills, that's not bad. There go the other elephants, the Syrian ones. They're going in. They are already going berserk and already dying. They might honestly do worse than all the rest combined, to be honest. 61 kills, yeah. That is not good. Oh gosh, that whole unit's died just like that. It's horrendous. Thorax hoplites here. Are they good against large? Maybe. They probably do have a good against large sort of stat. How are these Parthians go all the way here? I think through pulling through. Yeah, he's absolutely pulling through. This Parthian player. Notorious puller through, it seems. Makes sense he's bringing a cav army then. But yeah, he's cycling out his Eastern Cataphracts, 100 as well, getting on for 100 kills, 80 kills so far. Going to charge into the Thorax once again. And I mean, yeah, again, not a great charger in this set. It's quite, I feel like cavalry charges in Rome 2 are quite underwhelming in comparison to say like Attila, where you like knock over the full unit. In Rome, it's like you knock over a few guys and that's it. There you go, the Cataphracts. Oh, he's pulling around them. He's not going. He is not pulling through that. In that case, he hasn't. He's gone around them. He's disengaged. He's going for the auxiliary archers here. The Syrians. how did this veteran shield warrior get here? Or is it still just been fighting here? I do not know. There go the cataphracts again charging into a legionary cohort. Looks like Evercardi cohort down here. Poke them away with your axe. And now we've got camels going in. I mean, if Parthia right now sending his cavalry, this attacking line is in pretty good chaos. Definitely chances, yeah, if he threw everything in and could micro it, like he could get some of these missiles. Rome's brought like 5 missiles as well, so he's typically it's 1, 2, 4. So yeah, definitely cheating. And also Rome, you know, Roman general and bodyguard, very easy to take out if he wants to. Super easy, so that might be also on the a chance to go for. If Parthia stops sending his cav in 1 at a time or 2 at a time, and sending a bit more, you know, trusting his micro, he could. I think he could have that flank mopped up, certainly really badly bruised.
Ancestors, I will join you soon.
Three spears being a bit of a pain on this side, but doing not much more than that. Jabbing against the veteran shield warriors, which is not a bad idea. These guys have, like I said, 0, well, pretty much 0 armor. 30, which is pretty pitiful in Rome 2 stats. There you go, three spears, being pinned down here by Swordband. Again, trying to cut these guys down. Already doing a lot of damage there. Look at that, wavering at 111 guys. Wavering. It's bad for the Thuriel Spear. Great for the Swordband. And you can see they're jumping on this. They are trying to rout these guys. The Levy Freeman going in. And there you go. They routed Thuriel Spear. Huge there, I feel like, for the Iceni. Seems as though looking at the cavalry, and at least where it is, doesn't seem like Parthia's sally out has been at all successful.
Will someone please kill that unit?
Yeah, Cataphracts just being a pain. They are losing. They are a shock cav at the end of the day. In prolonged melee against something like the Italian cavalry, they will struggle. Like I said, I think Parthia should just go all in, like send multiple. He's got a Thorax hoplite up here, so I think, yeah, it's Syracuse's general. I think they want to go for that. Take that out, which is not a bad idea as well. They are routing some of the cavalry here. The mercenary Sarmatians charging in is helping to rout these Italian cavalry. And now Rome is committing infantry, seeing that the cavalry here has been committed for Parthia. He might be able to scoop it all up, defeat it all in one go. But yeah, I feel like they've had a lot more success, again, if they kept to their infantry and at least use it practically. Instead of just setting into melee against thorax swords, it was doomed to lose against. Used it wisely and you know, pinned infantry. Instead of having to rely on this, I mean, he's done a great, that was a good charge. You know it was well. A lot of that Roman unit fell over. I don't know if they got trampled, these guys, but yeah, that did a good amount of damage to that Evercardi. Losing a good 30 troops there as well. Yeah, they're going to try and encircle. The Cataphracts need to get out of here. Rome being quite smart, trying to encircle and isolate Cav, take it out where they can. And they are trying to fall back other cavalry as well. Looking at it, it looks like Parthia as well might be done in the battlefield for good, because he's falling back a lot of stuff, which is insane. I mean, Syracuse had a reasonable amount of cavalry, but it was definitely out-caved, and he somehow managed to use his 3 cav units so effectively that it honestly does not feel like they are out-caved. And there you go, Median cavalry going in here for Seleucids. Charging to Thuriel Spear, interesting choice. Galatian Swords, yeah, a bit more, makes a bit more sense. Yeah, the Thuriel Spear is odd. Yeah, the fields of Carthage run red, not the streets, the fields. Veteran Shield Warrior not going in, because they know that they'll have to face up against the Galatian Legionnaires instead of the Thurios. again, as soon as they just look to move forward to, you know, threaten this Syracuse line, back go those thorax hoplites. And yeah, look at that Parthia over here dealt with, whether they've routed or whether they've been killed off. So there you go. Parthia's sort of reign of terror over on this flank here, over. Balance of power is still not really in favor at all of the defenders. I think it's got something to do with numbers rather than anything else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but yeah, side chariots here, they're gonna have to, you know, ramp up their game, and they're gonna have to get some huge kills to sort of turn this one around, get it level playing field, we'll say. Now the wait goes on. Barrel-Xing is waiting for their commander to send them into battle, or to tell them to start loosen more volleys. Got Medi and Cav over here just being picked off. Not a lot of it left. Well, a bit more than I thought. That would be my main critique so far of the defenders, is a lot of wastage. I don't think a sally out's a bad idea. It can work and you look like a genius, or it can not work and you get pie in your face and you look so silly. But I think how they've supported each other or themselves is quite poor, to be honest. And we're now seeing Rome actually move forward the walls here. They're going to start knocking these guys down. Yeah, side chariots still waiting. I'm kind of intrigued that they haven't maybe gone out and tried to destroy these Astadi all bunched together nicely while he's waiting at the bottom of the tortoise. I just like how this Roman Astadi here, just, you know, bordering his own siege equipment. This is mine, and we will be using it. There you go, another wall has collapsed. Another fort wall gone. Carthage gets slightly weaker bit by bit. I was honestly thinking this is more cavalry here, and I was like, surely the party does not have a second gen, but Party's gen is always still alive. I don't think the only one to lose it is Syracuse. That's what I was going to say. I think Syracuse lost his, and that's it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. A bit of a quiet period now just into the siege. A bit quiet before the storm. Oh, as I say that, Iceni's going forward. But again, this is poor supporting. You should have done this earlier when, like, Rome and Galatia would have been distracted along with Syracuse. But now, kind of give them one at a time. Quite easy to beat them one at a time as well. Oh, and there you go. I didn't even realize that Iceni have gone in here against the Galatians. Gone straight on in. Still fighting out here. It's crazy. I feel like the defenders have lost far too much to make this a valid idea to go carry on fighting here. Especially with all those elephants lost. Like a whole herd of them gone. They lost like a whole Levy Freeman just focused down there. Rome's general getting maybe a little too close for comfort, getting shot at by archer towers. Need to be careful to run it. He does not get killed off. There you go. Iceni Cav went in. Didn't have a great time, Alex, with those veteran riders there. But yeah, I think as Iceni had full back. Even Lusitani, what you got out here, just get it back. Those that have fallen will be avenged. Yeah, still waiting for sort of like the first boots on the ground in the city for the attackers. You imagine it's going to be Rome that's going to do it. Oh, here we go. And again, another sellout from Lusitani. Veteran Shield Warriors going out. Whether he's trying to slow the tortoises being knocked down, maybe. There are quite a few, but Rome has plenty of infantry that could deal with that. There we go. Rome is finally in the city with some Hastati leading the way. The Republican-style troops before Marion's reforms.
Warriors, move out!
Really, it should be like an Iberian sword or a, well, these are both Iberian swords. The guess it should be an Iberian sword that should be dealing with this. You don't want to let the attackers in too far. You don't want to give them a bit of a bridgehead. Or send in the chosen sword band or something like that. You've got to send something in. You've got to make something happen. Oh, and here we go. There goes Parthia. He's gone back in again. Parthia's phase is not yet over. Go. They're going to cycle out, go for another charge. Well, it's at Rome here with so many Evocati on top of each other. I can't imagine this is really doing a lot of damage, but maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. There you go. They sneak through there. These cataphracts, I'd say it's relatively legal. And in they go. And the elephant's going in once again. This is the general for Seleucids now. He's going in. He's fighting the Evocati over here. No real response to that at the moment. Auxiliary archers here firing. They're trying to do damage to the Indian armored elephant. Here go chariots. Are the chariots going to do? I think they should go for the archers there. Do more damage as they can. Indian armored elephants not gone berserk yet, but it's only a matter of time, I would have thought, until they do. Here we go, side chariots going in. Mow them down, boys. Mow them down. Oh, I wanted to look from POV of the chariots, but I guess we can't. Can we? Oh, there we go. Mow them down. Yes. Oh my gosh. Just butchering these poor Bale X-Slingers. Getting all these archers there. What kills are they at? They must be doing pretty well. 423. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're getting rid of all the archers. And this is what you got to do. You got to get rid of archers before you send your elephants in. And they didn't do this.
Live to fight another day.
They are wavering now. I mean, they're going to get probably 500 kills here, these chariots. Easily. 500 there. 504. And rising still. And there you go. They fully routed. 514 they got. Insane. Yeah, that's definitely as... They've paid their way, you could say. They could have made the elephants all pay their way if they just did that. Got rid of the archers, target the archers down. Elephants then run in without any sort of real issues. And you give them a little bit of support. A little bit of infantry support, even if it's just hillmen. Because then the hillmen can absorb the shots. There you go. Defenders are getting a bridgehead. This is what I said they need to be worried about. They're going to keep flowing troops in there. Thorax don't seem up for it. A lot of the guys just like, do we have to be here? Do we have to fight the Spanish? Spanish like, we'll take them all. We'll take everyone. The Elephant General, by the way, still alive. Still doing quite well. He's getting shot by fires right now, but he's at 335. Absolutely trampling these poor guys. They are starting to drop, though, bit by bit. There you go. I mean, good thing that, I mean, even though they're going berserk, they're very good at targeting the Vicardi right now. There you go, 432 kills. Can they outscore the Seleucid Chariots with 518 kills or something like that? 514? I don't know. Oh, there's another chariot that's gone in over here as well. Didn't even see that one, but there you go. The chariot there, dying. There you go. Thorax trying to win that one. Oh, a lot of wavering actually over here by Rome. Rome is, yeah, losing a lot of these fights to the horse archers. And now his general's going in there for the Parthia is like defeating him. And Parthia's general will definitely beat this general and bodyguard here. If they kill him, Rome hasn't got masses left actually. Rome is nearly out. Insane. I didn't even realize Rome was, yeah, so low on troops. But it's just Galatia, Syracuse, and Egypt to go in. Egypt, I'd say, probably the healthiest, though his general is very banged up. And his archers are as well. I think they were, again, trying to target the archers with the Iceni chariots. They still got a couple that they could send in. But yeah, interesting to see Rome, yeah, out. Arguably the superpower of the four, but they're all pretty strong. The Satani, as I said, along with Iceni, relying on the spam of infantry. There you go, Galatian swords giving ground. I think both sides cycling units in and out, trying to get that charge bonus. There you go. Glacier literally cycled in that Galatian sword there, and the veteran shield warriors got cycled out to allow sword band to go in. Yeah, both sides. Not one to, you know, give either a bit of an advantage here. There you go. Oh, these guys jabbing him melee against the thorax. That's brutal. That's got to be a war crime. There you go. They got rid of them. Sada is a veteran shield warrior. 85 kills. I mean, they could go into the Galatian legionaries here. That was probably their next target. Parthia's general got safely back to friendly lines. Didn't quite kill off all of Rome, but nearly got there. There's literally a couple of units wavering. Their general did flee. He's not dead. He's just fled. But yeah, there you go. That's interesting. And also, you know, Syracuse's general's pretty banged up. He's lost 60 troops. So there's hope, you know, for a couple of general snipes here. The defenders could do something. Will it be a little too much, you know, on the way on the Sally? I certainly think there's seen some wastage with some of these Sally units. Will that come back to bite them in the bum? We'll see. More Galatians thrown in here. This thin blue line of Iceni holds on for now as the green tide of Galatia smashes down on their shields. And there you go, more veteran shield warriors going in. Like I said, one of the great units around. 50 melee attacks. They have 112 kills already. If only they had more armor, they would be indestructible. Setting in more troops, more veteran shield warriors I think going in. Yeah, oh no, it's not. It's a Lusitani noble going in. It is the general here. He is armored. He's only got 45 armor, but he's a little bit more armored. You kind of see them there with their chainmail on. Funnily enough, it's quite similar style mail to the stuff that the Galatian Legionnaires are winning here, which they are, and they are losing that fight quite decisively right now. More cav dashing in over here, just being a general pest is Parthia right now. Again, going after archers, trying to rout these guys, and again, setting in his general. Is he going to get shot at by missiles? I would have said the Iberian Singers on here are obligated to shoot at him right now. I do like that they've isolated this one Iberian Slinger up as well up here, so it can't get off the wall. They've knocked walls down either side. Quite funny. Oh, and Icenia's got veteran riders in the back lines. And he's got... Oh, he must have gone around. He's gone around. And there you go. Chariots going in. How are these guys... I don't think they're going to do near as well. Here comes, yeah, multiple units of chariots. This one's getting 85 kills. This one's going to do a lot better. And they're going to run straight through Egypt here. This is going to be insane, actually. If they can get some great kills here on Egypt, cause a bit of a mass rout. Send in the veteran riders. Just do some more havoc. And there you go. They're breaking a lot of units. The Galatian swords there. We're wavering at 120. They don't want to get engaged with cavalry. There you go. That chariot's at 200 kills. This one, 240. Yeah, and rising as well, 250. Look at that. Could be some serious problems here for Egypt soon. Egypt now taking a lot of losses. And I think one chariot unit is definitely about to go. With 350 kills is not shabby at all. The other one's at 300. Just keep causing as much problems as possible. Lusitani's actually managing to sally out over here, and he's dealing with the thorax swords. He's going to surround them. And we're going to see Parthia's general go in as well. And now that Parthian general has been pinned. Going to try and get out of there. Don't know if he's dead. Honestly, yeah, no clue. No clue. In goes the general here for Iceni. I think this is a little too late. I think they could have done this while the chariots were in play. With that extra sort of like shock bonus. Like, oh crap, I've been mowed down by a chariot, I've lost a leg. And then you get stampeded on by the general bodyguard. That's what would be my tactic. Shield warriors here, they're defeating the thorax. As I said, a joke of a very heavy infantry unit. It really is. There you go. A bit of a successful period there for the defenders. You know, routing a couple more units. The chariots made it quite interesting. Now the Legionnaires sent in. I mean, they're actually already being sent in. And this is concerning. They're routing over here. Yeah, there you go. Legionary's gone. We've got the swords over here, the battle rout. I think Parthi might have just lost his general. I did see an arrow, like, directed to where I think he's died. There you go. That's Parthi the general dealt with. I think also Iceni is without a general as well. Yeah, heroic rider's gone. But look how much the attacks have left. It is not a lot. Balance Power would say otherwise, but it's not a lot really at all. And it's kind of getting picked off bit by bit as Egypt's still outside the city. Syracuse and Galatia very much attacking balls to the walls here. And Rome doing a little sneaky maneuver down that little gap there, trying to get behind, as has Galatia actually, but they're going to get stomped out here by some chosen swordband by the looks of it. At least you'd imagine they would. But they have 33 melee attack. Again, another joke of a very heavy melee infantry unit. Their general is in fact dead for Iceni. not just being mowed down, but mowed down and killed. They're firing archers into this, so they still got ammo here. Iberian Sings don't know that they have ammo. They're using the fire like towers up there, like the arrow towers doing their bit. You need to keep them in the game. They are losing control of them at the moment. Thorax also are losing. General is nearby, but he's wavering. That's not looking good there at all. They are going to try and sneak the Syracuse Thuriel Spear in behind. They're going to try and rear charge this veteran's shield warrior. They anticipate that to Lusitania, and they're going to now charge that. But yeah, there's literally nothing left in reserves at all. This is whatever's in the game is in the game for Lusitania and for Iceni. Yeah, they have got a lot left. The only general left for the defenders is, in fact, the Lusitania Noble general, and he's now gone back into the grind against the Galatian Legionnaires here. Now, one-on-one, the Lusitania Nobles win every time, but there's just sheer amount of Galatians here. Don't know if the Lusitanis have it in the tank to take them all out. We'll have to see. There you go. Militia hoplites wavering for the attackers. Another attacking unit about to buckle. A couple more breaking here, actually. Thuriel Spears and Galatian Legionnaires.
Charge! Make it kill!
Oh, the Cavs. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I think he's pulled through there. You can see actually he's pulled through. Absolutely. So if he dies here, though, this general, that could be a problematic as well. Egypt, yeah, casualties sustained, he's fine. Has Lusitania lost his general? No, but him rear charging is actually achieved not a lot. He's actually helping to rout more Thuriel Spears. This is an incredible siege, it really is. They need to kill this Ptolemaic Cav gen, and quick. Got two very elite units here that are now being tied up by one arch unit. I was going to say they need to get their archers off the wall as well. Great charge there from the Egyptian general. And again, Galatia knocking down more walls. I thought they would finish with this, the attackers, but no, knocking out another wall. They want to try to outflank the defenders there. And looks like they have partially made a breakthrough here. Galatia still has his general as well. Be good to kill either of these generals. If anything, killing Egypt's off more important. Makes his lower and also the Cav unit. He's just being a general pain right now, 94 kills. Keep fighting, boys. One last struggle. There's 2.5 minutes left. Oh no, it might be falling apart here. Tires might be coming off. Multiple units there routing for Lusitania. I would be surprised if they don't master out here themselves. General doesn't care. He's popping second wind. He's fresh. He's good to go. He might be routing a couple more Galatians here. Oh, we still do have a Iceni unit still in the game here. Chosen Sword Band. He's helping route quite a few of these units. Levy Freeman go there. Yeah, it's not a lot left, you know. And honestly, if they'd just done a little bit better with one of those elephant units, what a game it would have been. They would have won, I think. And again, with some of the infantry units as well, like at the beginning, just kind of getting thrown away. Keep them alive. I think they can kind of win that. Chosen Sword Band. There you go, Lusitani Nobles. They won their fight. Can they kill off these Cappadocians? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Galatian Nobles here. Yeah, Thorax. They need to kill a general, really. Don't even think they got Syracuses in the end. That's the problem. They haven't actually killed enough generals. I think they have got Egypt, actually, in the end, which is why, yeah, there's not really any of Egypt's troops left. It's just Galatian Syracuse. But, yeah. Damn, it was close. The defenders are going to lose. Only just, though. It is going to be, I think they're going to master out now with the Britain Chosen Sword Band gone. Lusitani still don't care. 308 kills these guys got and counting. 35 of them left. We've actually got stuff now. Oh, well, actually, that's because these slingers are still in the game. I don't know if that general's just... Yeah, general's just died, so I think that might be GG now, actually, I would have thought. Yeah, these slingers staying out of the game is actually preventing army losses from taking place, I think. Which is why this Lusitani Noble has fought on so long. Incredible stuff. Incredible siege. Insane sally. Generally, a mad siege battle has been. God, I love Rome 2. It does really bring out some of the craziest siege battles you ever see. 330 kills. They get to hold their heads high when they die here in a minute. I think the cavalry's trying to run them down. Yeah, the Cappadocians here running down these Iberians, at least trying to. And there you go. There goes the general. And I thought these slingers will master out now. I would have thought leaderless and being run down by cavalry and outnumbered and doomed. There you go. This siege battle is over. But my gosh, it was close. A costly enemy victory. We'll end the replay. Have a quick look at the end results. Hannibal, as I said, sending this one in. Yeah, got the most kills for his side. And, you know, did send in an absolute cracker of a siege battle. What a siege. So thank you very much, man, for sending this one in. If you get any more glorious ones like this one, I definitely want to check them out. 333 kills with the Lusitani Nobles in the end with Hannibal there. Very, very nice. Then the Slingers, 152 kills, 107, 112. The Iberian Swords, 215 kills, 246. With the veterans, like Shield Warriors, 351 kills. 364. Yeah, some incredible kills there. Veteran Shield Warrior is insane. Then we have Jeff Rush playing as a Rush build for sure. 534 kills with the Scythe Chariots. 326 kills there. Elephants, these two did terrible. If only they got better kills, just slightly better, they would have been insane. Like, they don't even need to sally, these guys, and they could have been used last minute, and they would have got some, like, decent kills. He got, like, third most kills, and only had 200 guys. 468 kills with his Indian armored elephants there, and 111 with the Median Cav. Then we have Arlo playing as Iceni, also sallying out with his chariots. 396 kills, 442 kills, 140 kills there with the Britons, 650, 126 kills with the Chosen Sword Band, 225 with another there. Not bad at all. King of Kings playing as Parthia, 143 kills with his general. 289 kills with another noble horse archer. His cataphracts, 156, 158, and 135 kills with the camel spears. Then we have Lawrence playing as Syracuse, 104 kills with the thorax hoplites here. And then what else have we got? 215 kills with the thorax swords, 243 with another thorax sword there. And then we have Butt playing as Egypt, 105 kills with the Ptolemaic Cav gen. His Galatian swords, 181 kills. Thorax 102, another Galatian 103. He kind of got destroyed by Iceni a little bit. And then we have Grady playing as Galatia, 109 kills here with the Galatian nobleman. The Cav getting 121 kills. Legionnaires getting 285, 147, 122 with the Galatian swords. And then we have Imo playing as Rome, getting 130 kills with the auxiliary balearic slingers. His Evocati cohort, 125, 155. And that's kind of really it. Kind of a poor result actually for Rome, getting the lowest kills of anyone in this game. Never really see that. Rome doing the worst. But there you go, guys. That is today's Rome 2 Siege battle. If you did enjoy and want to see more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment, show your support. Do check out some of the videos ping on your screen. There's some good Rome 2 Sieges and battles there for you. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.